Motivation didn't disappear. It just stopped working for you. You wake up knowing what you should do, but there's no spark, no drive, no internal push. And the thought hits, maybe I'm just not disciplined. Still, breathe once. Here's the truth. Motivation was never designed to carry you every day. It starts things. It doesn't sustain them. If you wait to feel ready, you'll live in cycles. Strong for a few days. Gone for weeks. That's not a character flaw. That's a broken system. When motivation dies, most people disappear. Not because they don't care, but because they never learned how to move without emotional fuel. That's the skill you're building now. Still, motivation is emotional energy. And emotional energy is unstable by nature. Some days it's high. Most days it's not. Especially when life is repetitive, heavy, or unclear. The people who look consistent aren't more motivated than you. They're less dependent on motivation. They don't ask, how do I feel today? They ask, what is the smallest action that keeps momentum alive? Because progress doesn't come from intensity. It comes from continuity. Still, here's where most people fail. On low motivation days, they demand high performance. They tell themselves, I need to feel inspired. I need an hour. I need the right mindset. That's asking a drained system to sprint. Disciplined people do the opposite. They lower the entry cost, not the standard. 5 minutes, 1 page, 1 rep, 1 task. Not to finish, not to win. Just to start. Because action creates emotion. Emotion does not create action. Still, here's the rule that changes everything. On low motivation days, your only job is to show up badly. That's not failure. That's strategy. You don't need a perfect session. You need a vote. A vote for the identity you're building. Every time you show up, tired, flat, uninspired, you reinforce this signal in your brain. I am someone who shows up regardless of how I feel. That identity compounds. And once it's installed, showing up stops requiring a decision. Still, another trap people fall into when motivation dies. They start negotiating with themselves. I'll do it later. Just today I'll skip. I'll reset tomorrow. That inner debate drains more energy than the work itself. Disciplined people remove the debate entirely. They pre-decide. Same time, same place, same trigger. Not because it's exciting, but because it's predictable. Your brain resists decisions when energy is low. So you build routines that fire before thought. You don't wake up deciding whether to act. You wake up knowing what happens next. That's not willpower. That's structure. Still, here's the practical framework. When motivation is dead, do 3 things. First, shrink the task until resistance disappears. Second, anchor it to a fixed cue. Time, place, habit. Third, stop judging the quality of what you produce. Bad work done consistently beats perfect work done occasionally. Every time. This is how streaks are built. This is how momentum survives. This is how people stop restarting their lives. Still, the shift is simple, but uncomfortable. You stop trying to feel disciplined and start acting disciplined, even when it feels empty. Discipline isn't loud. It isn't emotional. It isn't motivating. It's quiet, repetitive, unimpressive. And that's why it works. Because discipline doesn't ask permission from your mood. Still, if motivation feels dead right now, this isn't the end of your progress. It's the phase where real strength is forged, not through passion, but through presence. So tomorrow, don't aim for a breakthrough. Aim to not disappear. Show up tired. Show up flat. Show up uninspired. But show up, because the people who win long-term aren't the ones who feel ready. They're the ones who stay visible when motivation is dead. Breathe once. If this hit you, comment, I show up. Like this video so it reaches someone stuck in the same low energy phase. Subscribe to Vision Vortex for weekly training in discipline, clarity, and identity. Still, Lead. Become.